Well, it's worth mentioning briefly that this time last week when I did this, I talked about the problem that was looming in the Senate with compulsory preferential voting. It could have led to a circus, I was saying, and it could turn us into a laughing stock. Well, look at the circus that's been elected to the Senate. Exactly as we were predicting a week ago has happened. But with Tony Abbott now proceeding to being sworn in as Prime Minister on the other side of politics, we can't get ourselves caught up with talking too much about the Labor side because they're in opposition now. They're not going to be influencing very much at all beyond exercising power in the Senate, where of course until July of next year they and the Greens will have the numbers. But on the other side of politics, Kevin Rudd has now gone. That's the end of Kevin Rudd. He'll stay on the backbench, and now Labor is implementing the Kevin Rudd policy for leadership. There's been a bit of criticism of this. Well, I would have thought the people who are criticising it, the likes of Graham Richardson and Stephen Conroy, these are people who've spent their lives doing the numbers, orchestrating factions, exercising power within the Labor Party. And the reason they're so critical of this new proposal, where the party will vote on the leader and then you will have the party membership vote and there's a 50-50 split and someone becomes leader down the track, the reason they're so critical of all this is it takes the power away, where you do the deals behind the scenes and you decide who becomes a leader. That's why they're called power brokers. Well, they won't be breaking as much power in the future, their successors, because of this change. It is a very, very good change that the Labor members are making decisions like this. The people in the ALP who go out and hand out the how to vote cards, who put the cards up around the place, and who hopefully this weekend will be out there taking the big placards down off the power poles, as all the MPs should be instructing their staff to do. But these are the people that are the heart and soul of the political party, who have joined and who have, over the last 6 years, been to a large extent ignored as the party's engaged in the leadership fast between Kevin Rudd and Julia Gillard. So to have them have a say in the leadership is a very, very good thing. The more involvement there can be, the better. And if it can happen in all sides of politics, then that would be fantastic. So when you hear these people criticising these changes, just bear in mind who they are, what they've done in the past, because that will give you a very good indication of just how valid their criticisms are. Not very valid at all.